Hello, hello to all, and welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is the next month's energy for the collective. So, we're going to talk about the energy that is surrounding the collective now, and then the energy that's going to go on into and through mid to end of February of 2022. So, if you're here today, you are actually receiving information that I have not put out yet. So, um, yeah, let's go ahead. If big things are happening, big things are happening. We haven't made a change. Spirit's stepping in to create so that we can get into the right perspective. Most importantly, about our right. So it's been a time to create and manifest the best chapter of our lives. What are our goals and intentions? What is it that we are working towards day to day that we truly enjoy? Because big things can come in as a result of one's efforts here. When it comes to unexpected relationships, this is a year where people are going to show up out of nowhere. I'm already hearing about that. And then people are going into a bit of a state of confusion. But this is a test, okay? One of the first tests we had this year was about temptation. Now is a time about, and that was like personal goals and intentions. And now it's like, who do I summon into this journey with me and who do I not? Having the strength, the spiritual knowledge and wisdom to say no so that you can kind of weed out who and or what is not for you at this time. So spirit is seeing the collective really work towards some form of abundance and joy and happiness in their life, and they're helping via the universe and the tower card that we're going to talk about here. That's like 2-3 times. Great things are opening up. Okay. So if you are confused about a connection that's come back, the big advice in the relationship sector at this time is to kind of sit back and let them unfold before you, right? You are the king or queen of your journey, so they can step up and present how much that they honor and respect you. And then there's going to be extra strength for the collective to be able to sit back and detach and observe, to wait patiently before taking action. And this is good advice because Mercury, we're in the shadow of Mercury retrograde going into the end of January and the very beginning of February of 2022. So I want to jump in. Now, I haven't used what's the name of that deck? Oh, goodness gracious. I'll find it. I haven't used this deck in a while. So the first card that showed up is this transformation card. Okay, so transformation is about change. I also, with that castle energy, I just felt that the universe, right, is shifting things to get rid of what doesn't serve us so we can experience a path of joy and happiness that we've needed for quite a while. So it's spiritual transformation, like I was talking about, change within and recognizing how our mistakes led us into the direction of obstacles and challenges. But now, as we move forward into the year of 2022, we can kind of rest and rejuvenate, knowing that we're not going to make the same mistakes again. And this could be professionally, personally, however it may apply. Now, what I'm seeing, okay, so when I looked at the transformation tower card, it is tower energy, we have Archangel Chamuel. So Spirit's saying, ask Archangel Chamuel if will help you to see the changes that you need to make at this time. So big events are imminent when this card shows up. Oh, here's the deck, the Angel Wisdom Tarot deck by Radley Valentine. It's about wake-up calls. It's about spiritual awakenings. It's about acknowledging the truth within oneself and maybe in connection to another. If there's a connection that leaves you feeling confused, it's because they're not wanting to put in 100%. So yeah, there have been wake-up calls, right? We want to sidestep the negative experiences and journeys and instead move into the direction of where spirit wants us to go. So this is definitely a time of freedom and liberation, standing in one own's energy, saying, I am the boss of my path and I am going to create this and that form of abundance for myself. And for those of you who have been, right, we started talking about this in 2019. As you are creating something like a small business on the side, or working on a hobby, gift, talent, or skill, now is the time where there are going to be unexpected offers and opportunities or communications that are coming up. So In the center of the circle spread, representing this week, we have the abundance card. So researching with spirit until, okay, having the patience to wait. Now, for some, and this is like job offers and opportunities that I have discovered through personal readings, there has come offers and opportunities, communication and paperwork that has finally brought someone beyond certain obstacles and challenges into the direction of this abundance. So this abundant path is blessed. Now, what's happening, as well as those who are discovering a new chapter, looking at a path of abundance, they instantly start to put their brakes on, because that's what we do as human beings. Or things don't start to unfold as quickly as we would like. Like we get a job offer and then we have to wait a while, because Spirit's saying everything needs to be done in a divinely timed way, right? One step needs to be taken, and then the next step, and then eventually what you are hoping for is going to start to move you into a new direction. So if you haven't received communication or paperwork of abundance, even positive feedback, keep doing what you're doing is a big message, because it will come. Okay. Hi, Donna. Hi, Diana. Diana says hello to Donna. Donna says, hi, Diana. Awesome. Tamika, hello. Beautiful beings and blessings to all. And Lahon Mama, hi Josie and all. You guys rock. Thank you so much for taking time out in your day to stop in for this live YouTube podcast. And thank you for the thumbs up. So we were just talking about abundance coming, the creation of one's empire here. Yeah, some spirits saying are standing at this fork in the road energy. Like, I know something's coming that is good, and that's why Spirit's saying we're giving you, look at with the strength card of the warrior energy, the strength to kind of rest and reflect before the new path begins over the next week. Now, over the next couple weeks, in the thoughts position here, we started out with Spirit jumping in with this card from the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck by Stacy DeMarco. All right, so we have protection from Spirit. Remember, you are protected in this moment at this time, because you have put in the effort and the time and the hard work. You have chopped the wood and can now just sit back and watch that fire grow, that passion in your life and in your thoughts. Yeah. Because some, if you haven't already, with the listening card, are being guided to pay attention to signs and synchronicities, to continue to research and learn or observe a situation with hope. Okay, so this Lenormand deck is Spirit's way of saying, with this card, take off the blindfold, have hope, look at the signs and synchronicities and all that you have learned up to this point. Because in the thoughts position, Spirit's offering up the Eight of Pentacles. Learning all you can about a subject or a career, going back to school, taking a seminar, finding a mentor or being a mentor, talking about detail or creating attention or continuing attention to detail, skilled work with what you love. So another message confirming what we were just talking about. What we create now, especially via the internet, that's where all the businesses are going to go. That's going to kind of put everybody on the same level, where we can purchase what we need from one and the other and back and forth in a balanced way, where we will receive the abundance that we need. So in the thoughts position, we have some here who are communicating with a specific person, but the energies are the Four of Pentacles. This is worry about money. Okay, so if you're worried about money as you wait on communication from someone here, Spirit's saying, let that go. Ask Spirit to wash abundance down upon you and to take the worries and concerns off of you, so that you can open up to opportunity, an opportunity that's being offered by this man holding a coin. So this is someone in a leadership position, supervisor, manager. Diana, thank you so much for your donation. Whoop, whoop. All right, so I just launched my website, awesome, and YouTube channel. What does Spirit see the clients, when are the clients coming in? All right, so If you are new here, it is what we do in this channel is if you have a question or concern, I stop in the center of this collective reading and I lay out the spread for the person who's made a donation. So to have a reading, just click on the $ box below, drag the button over to a minimum of a $10 donation, and then go in the chat session and provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and your question or concern, and then I'll do your reading. So let's go ahead and look at the energies for Diana. And for Diana's reading, I'm being guided to the Sacred Circle Tarot by Anna Franklin and Paul Mason. Thank you for the donation, Claire. Whoop, whoop. So we'll be doing Claire's reading next. So dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Diana with clearly defined messages regarding Diana's life path here on Earth at this time, on into and through the next month, especially in the area of creativity, career, and finance. Okay, so they're saying keep on keeping on, build upon and continue to change, evolve, roll with the flow. Okay, so they're saying continue to put time and effort in and build upon your ideas. Over the next week and the next couple weeks, you have this 9 of Cups energy. So wishes coming true. The realization maybe that someone's coming towards you with a message, just like the collective here. Some form of truth creating change in your life, and you instantly go into, oh my gosh, here comes my stability. So in the relationship sector, the circle spread, Spirit saying right now you are at the center of this initiation maze. So this is a time to look at all the different paths, journeys, ideas that you have created up to this point, and to continue to create a new direction for yourself. For there will be coming together with someone here who wants to make an offer if they haven't already, or wants to buy what you're selling, is what I'm hearing. Yes. They may come more quickly and unexpectedly than you had accepted. What do I want to say? Suspected. But Spirit's saying, trust in the signs. Keep doing you. Keep initiating. Because that's falling in the same position of connecting with others in the next 2.5, 3 weeks, or 2.5, 3 days. Time and effort, cause and effect, right? There will be victory. So wise choices will bring public recognition and success, promotions, awards, or scholarships, opportunities to learn. Oh my, so your creativity right now is bringing you through a very spiritual transformation. With the Rebirth card, this is the past is burning away, and now I'm starting to understand the direction I want to go because of the victory and the recognition of the 6 of Wands in relation to others. So this is realizing that a new path that you are taking action to go quickly towards as you go the distance, as you continue to create. Spirit saying there will eventually be the realization of a new path of overflowing peace, joy, and happiness. Maybe around the 17th of February of 2022. All right, so we have the Rebirth card here, creating a rebirth because of change, continuing to build upon your ideas, initiating additional ideas, projects, and so on. For your actions by around the 4th to the 6th week from now are resulting in the world tree energy. So this is beautiful. This is the realization that yes, indeed, my actions have led me to receive attention and recognition once again. And that's falling into the position of the unexpected. My actions have unexpectedly led me into a direction where I am finding success. There's a realization that Spirit has led me to this direction because I grounded myself day to day. I took action each and every day. I acted as if I was extremely successful. And now I'm recognizing that a new portal or a couple of new opportunities are opening up, new ideas where people are bringing you feedback. And look at emotionally sitting in the 4 of Wands energies of a financial and contented, exciting actually foundation where you're sharing what you're manifesting with others. So you do have this beautiful druid energy, all 4 elements, earth, water, fire, air, to continue to put in the effort until what happens? Until that change arrives. So we started out with change, having the change energy in your subconscious, trusting that you are manifesting a journey whereby eventually Spirit is going to guide you into this, over this beautiful, magical golden bridge into a new direction. So day to day, whatever needs to fall away, falls away, right? Feedback is important. I was just reading about those energies this morning. Good feedback and bad, right? Because it helps for us to redefine or to refine what it is we are working towards. So Spirit's saying continue to remain faithful to discovering the journey that we are guiding you towards, for eventually there will come appreciation and celebration. It all comes down to your free will. All right, so in the inner strengths position, we have the web. So Spirit's giving you the strength to build on the web of your life, to continue to push beyond worries and concerns or anxiety, but to instead create cheerfulness, celebrate every little step as though it were huge, okay? And remain passionate about new beginnings. They're saying this doorway is opening up for you, and you're going to start to recognize that you have stepped through it, and now you're building upon this new path. Woo, beautiful. Take time to rest. Focus on your skills. There will be financial gain, emotional reward, and you'll come out of disillusionment that you would find yourself conflicted about the ability to celebrate this direction. Okay, so they're talking about negative thinking. Yes, a bounty of abundance will come if you keep sharing your information and your goals and intentions with others throughout the next month. If you haven't heard positive feedback already, yeah, you're creating a new journey for yourself. And of course, new doorways are going to help for you to let go of maybe old ideas that aren't a part of where you are headed. So there are more ideas and projects to be discovered is a main message here. And so for your reading, I'm going to close. So I am getting like around the 17th to the 24th of February, you're going to be looking at an opportunity, a decoration. What is with my words? Mercury retrograde, probably. A direction that feels stable and secure, where you start to recognize that your wishes have come true. And now you're saying yes to maybe some idea that you didn't know of today. So you do have the Two of Thought energy. This could be what slows things down for you, right? Instead of being indecisive each and every day, say, this is what I'm creating, this is what I'm working towards, and have hope. Just like they're saying for the collective in the thoughts position. The angels have noticed that maybe you're not moving forward at this time. You have multiple options, or will find that there will be multiple options, and you may actually get to the point where you may feel unable to choose, just like I was saying earlier. So ask your angels for signs as to which direction to take, or just listen to your own inner voice. Deep down, you're going to know what to do. Follow your heart and feel the fullness of your emotions, because our emotions is that connection with our inner child. And when we do what really fulfills us, that is what gives off that bright aura and draws the attention of others to you. Take time to go within as well, because it's going to come to a point where you're going to be called into action and to claim your personal power. And then we have the Ace of Action here, a new path, doing what you are passionate about, a time of wonderful new opportunities. And that's a lot of what we're talking about now. So yes, keep doing what you're doing, keep coming up with additional projects and ideas, build upon those ideas, and so on. Eventually, there is going to be communication that brings some form of change or realization that you went down one path, and now you're initiating additional paths and ideas. And other people's feedback, I feel, is going to help for you to rise above into a different idea, and a new portal opens up, or an additional idea opens up. So don't be afraid to ask for feedback, because someone else's feedback could help you to make a change where the collective would be happy with it. All right. So Claire, I just received some bad news. I overreacted. I think I just quit my job. Anything good going to come out of this? Well, what's your next step, right? We're talking about how the collective is going to be receiving offers and opportunities, but of course, this is all as a result of our personal efforts. So if you don't want to be there, what do you want to do? Who do you want to be? Who are you sent to this earth to be remembered for? If you want to learn about pottery, maybe you can go help as an assistant in a pottery class somewhere, or you can research pottery and, you don't have to have a kiln. I took a pottery class and there's a particular glaze that you could stick it into your bonfire, and it comes out with this beautiful shine. So it's really a time and perfectly on time to figure out what abundance means to you. Write down what is the most abundant life I'm going to create for myself this year, most importantly, spiritually and emotionally. Because, right, getting back in touch with what fulfills us is what's going to guide you into the path that is meant to be the path of peace, joy, and happiness. So let's go ahead and look at Claire's energies with the Gilded Tarot deck. All right, so dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless Claire with clearly defined messages regarding her current circumstances in the month ahead. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels. Okay. So yeah, everything is slowing down in the area of money. And it could be that letter energy is you communicating and slowing everything down. Is that kind of what it felt like? Like, I just need to kind of take a moment in my life because I'm just not sure. Yeah, in your thoughts, you have this Seven of Wands energy. So it's like, I fought this battle for a while now, and I've risen above maybe certain positions. I'm not truly so fulfilled in this journey anymore. Thank goodness the doorway behind me is opening. So if you start looking to connect with others at this time or talk to someone in charge about making some form of change, I do feel like that communication will help for you to open up from some form of energy that you need to let go of. Okay, so it's the confusion. It's standing at a fork in the road and thinking, do I really want to be here? Do I want to be somewhere else? We talked about this yesterday during the live Zoom cast. And so when we're at an imbalance, right, we are here, but we're unfulfilled. That's when we need to go out and figure out what else we can compare this to, because that's what's going to bring us into balance. We're going to have more knowledge, more wisdom, a new direction, and something to compare the current circumstances with. So that's the advice I'm hearing. Now, in relation to another or others over the next 2.5 weeks, you do have this beautiful high priestess energy. So Spirit saying, as you connect out with others or even within yourself here, think about what you'd like to manifest, knowing that the seeds that you plant at this time are being assisted with the major arcana of the high priestess. You can take your thoughts and you can manifest them into this physical world. So meditate and turn inward to discover your soul's true desire at this time. And then connect with like-minded people who like to do the same thing or who do something that you've always wanted to learn about. For this is not the time of action. This is a time to develop your gifts and trust in the wisdom that you receive. For eventually there will come some form of feedback, knowledge, or wisdom whereby you can discover your soul's purpose. Create a path of victory, meaning a path of fulfillment and abundance, not even maybe representing money, but that, to me, abundance and fulfillment is joy and happiness. And that's where Spirit wants us to walk in the journey of in the year of 2022. See, so we have the Nine of Wands. This is like, I have created something for a period of time, and now I'm kind of at the end of it thinking, should I stay or should I go? And what is Spirit saying to the collective? Now is the time to go the distance, to take action, to manifest new doorways with that number 17. So yeah, it's time to take a leadership role and step into the spotlight. It's time to maybe speak publicly or help places that need assistance. Keep your eye on the big picture of your life and don't be sensitive to criticism, right? It's time for all of us to release and heal the past and to move forward with purity and integrity in mind. That therein is why Spirit's offering a beautiful, overflowing new path in the area of love, in the area of emotions, fulfilling emotions. So in the actions position, I'm not sure if you are connecting with anyone who has Sagittarius in their chart, but as a major arcana, this is about taking action throughout the next month, month and a half to set goals and meet goals in a very balanced way. To look at the journey ahead as exciting. I'm going to try this place, that place. I'm going to try these things. I'm going to get those supplies. I'm going to practice, practice, practice. And I'm just going to find balance. And I think this is what your soul has been longing for. So just like the collective, Spirit's saying, take action to ground yourself by coming up with ideas, goals, and intentions, hobbies, gifts, talents, or skills. Plant those seeds and know that eventually for you, just like the collective, you will start to feel the Six of Wands energies of attention and recognition. Now that was being confirmed and clarified by the Chariot, which is Spirit's way of saying, the Chariot is Spirit saying you have overcome obstacles. You have sidestepped unhealthy decisions and circumstances. And now there could be a shocking realization that this chariot is coming in, this chariot. Goodness. So, yeah, it's time to meditate, to focus on what is this best chapter of my life going to be about, and what are the seeds I'm going to plant day to day where I can find balance by taking action to create. It's the process of creativity that's going to bring you balance. Is Spirit's advice. So emotionally, we have this Four of Pentacles energy. So we saw this before. This is clinging to and worrying about finances. And when we do that, we actually darken our aura and we repel abundance from coming in. So Spirit is saying, have patience as you create a new life, for eventually there will be a cornucopia of abundance. For many of the collective, there will be this exciting manifestation of a new journey, and Spirit will be nudging you to roll that dice and take a risk to go into that direction, because the Fool is a major arcana and Spirit has led you to it. So subconsciously we have death. Okay, we have, oh my gosh, all I'm thinking about is what has ended, and Spirit saying now was the time anyway for change. Okay, so shift your focus into finding out what it is you would like to manifest, which direction you would like to go. Because, yeah, an old path has ended with the Ten of Swords here that maybe became a weight on your back or just no longer fulfills you. So Spirit's saying, open up to change. In fact, death represents change. Slowly but surely move into the direction of what it is you would like to manifest. Pray to Spirit, because you have these abilities to connect with people in and go in the direction of the Ace of Cups, a shocking realization of attention, recognition, success, and the fact that Spirit is guiding you there. And so there's a message collectively as well that when we find a path of abundance that really fulfills us emotionally and spiritually as well, we need to give thanks to Spirit for guiding us there. So in the day-to-day aspects position, we have the King of Cups energies. We have maybe a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio here. Or someone you're going to meet around the third week from now who can be trusted. Okay, so you got the Fool here twice. The Fool is in your emotions about a new beginning, and Spirit's giving you the strength to move into that new beginning, to manifest that new beginning, because it's served up here with the cheerfulness card. In fact, it's being served up with the new beginning card, just like the collective. So Spirit's saying, with the Hermit energy, this is about shining your light on different paths, different directions, different ideas and locations, right? And looking at new doorways, trusting that you can face your fears and manifest exactly what it is you desire. We have that freedom here on Earth. So eventually I see you connecting with others regarding money and a playful offer or opportunity, or it brings you this playful energy. And then there's passion. I now know the direction I want to go. I'm ready to manifest and create and share my truth of what I'm creating with others. So I'm going to close by bringing in the Guardian Angel deck by Dorian Virtue. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. And thank you, Lahon Mama, for your donation. Whoop, whoop. If you are new here, it is only during this live video podcast where I offer one question readings for a minimum of a $10 donation. All you have to do is click on the $ box below, drag the button over to a minimum of $10, and then in the chat session, provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and your question or your concern, and I'll do your reading next. Closing message, please, for Claire. Field of thought. Okay, so you are not stuck or trapped. And like I always say with the Eight of Swords, this is a figment of your imagination. We can take our mind, body, and soul and create a brand new chapter in our lives at any point in time we so choose. We just need to get excited about what this chapter is going to be about. So the card says you may feel as though you're restricted by your circumstances, these circumstances that you find yourself in, but that is just an illusion. Make a promise to yourself to refuse to be stuck in a situation that is making you unhappy. Don't wait for someone to rescue you when you can free yourself. So it's definitely time for a new topic or a new intellectual project that is really exciting for you, for there is a lot to learn before you actually start to really get excited about moving forward with it. So it's about the journey right now. The journey is wide open. You know, maybe write an outline to this is the best life that I'm creating for myself, a new direction that I am manifesting as I create change, and then pray to Spirit to assist me. For I know that the seeds I am planting will open up the portal of a beautiful new beginning, and where then I can lay down a path that no longer serves me. So moving forward, remember, in a very balanced way, by setting goals and meeting goals, and even in the midst of confusion, having hope, because Spirit's saying the offers are coming. Look at in the actions position for you, and I'm feeling it for you, and it is for the collective, is we have something unexpected happening here. Our actions are leading us to receive the unexpected, the truth. Okay, so we got the tower in the actions position and the tower in the center of everything. So something happening, communication coming in. For many, it has to do with positive things related to abundance, and it's unexpected. So personal or professional. I'm going to continue. So let's see. Diana, it's about releasing, healing, awakening the best self with a lot of coaching people in toxic relationships. Good. Thank you, Donna. I'm also a certified Reiki master. Oh, Diane. Okay. Yes. You're welcome, Diana, if that was to me. As long as I'm consistent in showing up, the universe will respond. I love that message. Good. Clear. Retirement. Let's check the yes, no deck, and then we're going to go into Lahon Mama's reading. You're very welcome, Diana. And then Jane, you're very welcome. Okay. So, retirement. Yes or no? For Claire, please. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels. If not, when? Let go, assert yourself, forgive. There's something better. You are ready for big, happy changes within the next few weeks. Have a conversation, get the information, ask your angels, and yes. And then yes with an exclamation mark, and then communicating will bring success. So getting the information you need will help you to feel more concrete in your decisions, and then you can recover from the worry by the end of the next few weeks, next 3 weeks. There could be a shocking realization of communication that's unexpected, and then you're able to let go. January's moons were all about letting go. And now in February, I was just taking new notes for February. Let me look at my notes here. Things rev up in the house of health and organization. There should be then renewed energy, spiritual revelations, purpose, and a time to reset and evaluate. Because by the snow moon on February 16th, is a need to remain focused and to really focus on new dreams so that you can overcome past hurts. So I'm going to talk about how those, especially the snow moon energy, how that's going to affect the signs in the second half of February of 2022. But there's a lot here about resting and not making or creating action until you have come to an awareness. This is about not reacting quickly, okay, like us humans like to do. All right, so for Lahon Mama's reading, I'm going to bring in the Deviant Moon Tarot deck. Where's my music? All right. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Lahon Mama with clearly defined messages regarding Lahon Mama's energy guidance for the next month, please. And thank you for the thumbs up, you guys. All right. Well, I have the whole deck upside down. Okay, so we have the Ace of Wands. Beautiful. So there's something new. I don't know if you've come to an awareness of it that you are very passionate about. You've been thinking about maybe creating a new path in creativity, making changes in the area of home and family, receiving maybe communication or an understanding here of something in related to career and finance. You're welcome, Claire. Hi, Mary Jane. I'm assuming reads are with donations. Yes, a $10 donation. Yes, I do PayPal. If you cannot get through by clicking on the $ box here, you can send me a payment via my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. Just let me know in the chat session and I'll quick check my phone. All right, so in the thoughts position, Lahon Mama, you have the 10 of Wands energy. So I see an exciting new direction, new beginning, new start, and wanting to or thinking about laying down a path that no longer serves you in the area of Wands, home, family, business. Mary Jane, yes, she has a PayPal and it's on the description. Thank you so much, Diana. All right, Lahon Mama, in the relationship sector, you are the Empress. Okay, so as a major arcana spirit saying you get to decide who and or what you want to give birth to. If you want an exciting new direction and you're thinking about laying something down that no longer serves you, you are protected at this time. In your actions position, you got the 7 of Cups energies about sometimes fantasy and illusion. What action steps should I take? Am I motivated? Am I ready to release and heal from the past and go excitedly into a new direction? So with this energy in your creative aspects position, you can definitely apply your creativity or imagination to this new path. What is this new path I want to manifest that I'm passionate about? For in your actions position, you have the 8 of Pentacles energy. So this is about researching money or things of the material. Putting in the effort, right? With the tree energy, planting those seeds, creative ideas, projects, directions for yourself, and not giving up until you have some form of aha moment. For in your case, as you get to work on something, you can expect excellent opportunities to present themselves around the 4th week from now. So researching and learning in the area of money or things of the material. Emotionally, we have beautiful, kind words and messages with the Page of Cups energies. Why? Because I feel these energies are for you. What you are creating is coming to life here, and you're going to feel the cornucopia energy of great abundance regarding a new life situation. So if you're indecisive, gather more information. For eventually, you have the 4 of Cups energies here. You will, or you're being guided to, manage your resources wisely. Think about, do you give and receive when it comes to your emotions? Now is a time for smart business decisions as well. So you may be just really focused on sharing communication that's positive, or someone is communicating with you and it's making you feel more stable and secure emotionally. So in the subconscious position, you got this beautiful Queen of Wands energy. So this is, I'm setting goals and meeting goals, and I'm going to continue to until I recognize the moment of change. For I can wait patiently, even though I am unsure. I've got the major arcana of the moon, the ability to wait until what is beyond the veil shows itself, until I can move into a new direction when it comes to what I'm focused on. So what is it that you want? What is it that you desire? Now, I do see brokenhearted energy, and I see unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles, and that's happening for the collective as well. It is a time for change. So we need to create and give birth to what we choose personally. And if others come towards us, we need to just kind of focus on what we're creating and observe them a little longer. So day to day, we have the Page of Swords energies. This is acknowledging the truth of a situation. Yes or no. Remember, Spirit is saying to you, just like the collective with the Hermit energy, now is the time to create, to plan, and to shine this lantern on different ideas, projects, or directions until you come into an awareness here. Yes, some form of appreciation will come your way if it hasn't already. Your free will bring celebration. Just remember to stand your ground and maintain your boundaries day to day. In your inner strengths position, you got the Six of Cups energy. So this could be connecting with someone in relation to your childhood, your past, or just coming together and celebrating with others. That is being served up with the cheerfulness card. So you, just like everyone else at this time, has the energy of the summoning card. The strength to say to yourself, I can summon whatever I so choose to manifest in my journey, but I can also not summon in and actually block anyone who doesn't serve me. So if there's anyone who's causing anxiety in any way, by the 4th or 5th week from now, it is time for heart-to-heart conversations. For you will have a deep knowing that there is a connection here whereby there could be a new beginning. And I'm seeing the Knight of Cups. So someone may be coming towards you who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Or there is just like, well, we have a love of art and poetry as well. I sometimes see that as like a prince in shining armor, and that's kind of what you've been hoping for or working towards. But if there's fantasy and illusion, then you have the Page of Swords energies to speak your truth about faithfulness. What do you desire from a connection or partnership here? King of Cups, receiving attention and recognition, but getting to the truth regarding should someone, or is this person right for me or not? Contemplating a wish come true, moving into a new direction of abundance or things of the material, stepping into the sun and celebrating with family and friends, something in relation to your foundation. Recognizing by the 4th to the 6th week from now that you have 9 of Pentacles energies of great financial stability, independence, and almost looking at the situation, wow, like a doorway opened. I put in the effort and magically something transpired. Someone is offering money and I'm ready to receive money, or there is a soul connection or a hope for a soul connection. But Spirit's giving you the strength to really look at some form of communication here and decide if you should stay or walk away. So an offer could come, whether it's financial or personal. And Spirit is giving you the strength to just kind of observe in a balanced way here. Listen to your intuition. And continue to move forward in a playful way in your own path. Free yourself from whatever makes you feel trapped or stuck in a situation. This is about, I am going to manifest a path of balance, where my emotions are balanced, where I'm feeling fulfilled. I know what I'm giving birth to and what I'm working towards, and I'm going to take action to research that until something unexpected arrives. So something unexpected could come in partnership, but it's a good thing with the Knight of Cups. It's a playful energy, or it could be just a really wonderful opportunity. All right, so I'm going to close for Lahon Mama with the Guardian Angel deck by Dorian Virtue. Overall message, spiritual guidance, please. Representing the energy surrounding Lahon Mama and into through the next month. Same thing. So this is a common energy. Two of thought, and I shuffled and I shuffled. So this is about indecision. When we're indecisive, we need to kind of sit on a situation for a while and observe so we don't lead ourselves into sadness, worry, fear, regret, and so on. So this card says your angels have noticed you're not moving forward at this time. It is time to create multiple options that you can review, that you can research in your actions position with the Eight of Pentacles. Ask your angels for signs as to which direction to take, or just listen to your own inner voice. Deep down, you will know what to do. So I'm really feeling this Four of Wands energies. I think it showed up a couple times here previously in your reading. And that says hard work, your hard work, and sincere efforts lead you to a sense of safety, contentment, and financial security, like we talked about with the Nine of Pentacles. You deserve to take a break and enjoy the magnificent life you have created. It may be time to celebrate a wonderful event, such as buying a new home or anything new. Yeah, and then eventually, once you get situated with, I know where I'm headed and what I'm giving birth to, then it's time to kind of go within and wait for the time to reveal your personal power. Woo. Sorry about that. Okay, so I'm going to just clean up this reading. Mary Jane, did you get a chance to get into PayPal? All right, so we're going to go ahead and continue with the collective energy that goes on into and through mid to end of February. We got into the thoughts position, and now we are stepping into the relationship position of the circle spread. Whoa. Goodness, the cards are jumping all over. All right. Here we go. So in the relationship sector of the circle spread over the next 2.5 weeks, we have this card that came out first. So the Six of Wands energies is about victory, wise choices that bring public recognition and success, that brings promotions and awards. So there could be communication coming, an award, an opportunity, or some form of victory if you haven't received it yet. It is tied to Spirit, saying with the High Priestess Spirit energy, your soul's purpose, something that comes naturally to you. So Spirit's saying, as you connect with others over the next 2.5 weeks, for some in the next 2.5 days, watch for the signs and synchronicities that Spirit is trying to bring to you. Trust that Spirit is guiding you forward into the energy of the woman holding a coin. So in the relationship sector, we've got a feminine energy holding a coin, thinking about the masculine holding a coin. So maybe receiving an offer from someone who is in relation to business. Something that may have come quickly and unexpectedly, or will. That's leaving the collective in a state of confusion regarding the offer. Okay, so we talked about this earlier. Offers and opportunities are coming in. People are finding a job, a new direction. It feels right, or it's a completely different direction than they expected to go. And it is right, but as a human, acting in a human nature way, people are kind of slamming on the brakes. So Spirit really wants to tell the collective to take action, to keep going. So we got the take action card, and we have Spirit saying, go the distance. Don't give up. We've got 17 and 47. So a new path, new doorway, a solid foundation in a new doorway. Okay, so they're talking about connecting with someone with the King of Wands energies who's in a leadership position, male or female, someone who is focused on their goals and intentions and have like a day-to-day routine. This could be that some are connecting with a passionate masculine and communication came out of nowhere. Could be a fire sign, Sagittarius or Leo, or they have that in their chart. So instantly, what arrives? If that's the case, well, professionally or personally, as you have gone the distance and taken some action, or you're excited to do so because of this offer here, there comes a lot of playful energy, which I'm so happy to see. What we are creating is bringing us playful energy that we have been missing for a long time. So it is time indeed for the collective to move forward with the energies of purity, to create with good intentions, to walk in integrity. Yeah. We talked about healing last week. It's still here a little bit in the creative aspects position. This is basically about not only forgiving others, for they know not what they do. We've made the same mistakes in different aspects or ways. But this is about learning, what did I learn in connection to others that I'm not going to repeat in this beautiful next chapter of my life. Because for some, there's a beautiful path opening up creatively that is a gift from the universe in the form of the Ace of Cups, an overflowing path of peace, joy, and happiness. And or there are some that are contemplating a new path or a renewed path in love, because we see beautiful communication here. Now, for some, we do have change with the Death card in the area of home. So things coming to an end in the area of traditional family members. Someone grew to an age where they move out on their own. Someone grew to an age where they're having their own children. Someone grew to an age where they are retiring, and so on. It's a time to reflect on how you can move forward playfully with integrity into your highest best path. And in some cases, people are creating a change in the area of home, maybe moving to a new home. And with the Death card, are bringing an end to some form of communication or paperwork here, because there is now great clarity in what you are manifesting and what abundance means to you. Okay, does anyone else want a personal reading? If not, I'm going to go ahead and go into the actions position. So this is the action Spirit is guiding the collective to take on into and through the next 4 to 6 weeks. So the first card I received, which one was that? Was this card from the Angel Wisdom Tarot by Radley Valentine. We got the Page of Pentacles. So this has been showing up for a lot of people. Before, it was showing up in the inner strengths position. So Spirit was telling the collective to have the strength to receive beautiful opportunities in the area of money. And now it's in the actions position. I was strong enough to move into the direction of researching or learning something. And now Spirit's saying when the communication, or now's the time to communicate and share, to be heard among the collective. It's time to get to work if you're not already, because excellent opportunities are presenting themselves. So if you've been working on something and you have been afraid to take action to share it with the world, now is the time to be discovered, right? And if you don't put what you're creating and what comes natural to you or your soul's purpose out into the world, then people just do not know that it exists. So again, Spirit's going back to take action with the Orphaned card, to leave behind any obstacles and challenges tied to the past where you felt left alone or forgotten, okay? Because this path isn't about anyone else. This is about taking action to create something where you can lift up your head and get excited about a new area of study. The Tower card showing up here in the center is about Spirit saying, we're going to get rid of the negative for you, whether you're going to take that conscious action or not. And what can we do to free ourselves from old obstacles and challenges, but create a new form of study? So every day is about creation, right? Animals are created to get up and eat their food and create opportunities to get more food and create a home for themselves, right? So it's all about creativity, because that's what brings us joy. It's the stagnancy that leaves us in unhealthy energy that a lot of people have found themselves in lately. So in the actions position, we also have this card. And we saw this a few times earlier. So the unexpected is coming. An excellent opportunity is going to present itself to those who have freed themselves from previous obstacles and challenges, who have found opportunities to meditate. And to me, meditation is all about setting goals and meeting goals. I'm going to occupy my monkey mind by doing something day to day for an hour or two each day. And I'm going to build upon those ideas and projects and upon those ideas and projects. And then I'm going to share how I'm creating these things on YouTube or via the internet. And as I create these things, people are going to want to purchase them. Therefore, I'm going to feel very grounded and strong. So those who have been already on that path, know that attention and recognition is coming your way as a result of your actions. That spirit is riding through the path of success with you with the major arcana judgment. So we have the unexpected, we have shocking realizations. So towers can be a shakeup. They can be a realization of certain things. But in this case, this is about abundance and success. So how are you going to be an abundant and successful, higher, redefined self in 2022? Because Spirit's saying we're trying to guide the collective through their actions into the direction of a gift from the universe in the form of the number 22. A path that is very balanced, secure, and stable, and a path that frees them from misfortunate energy, misfortunate communications, misfortunate opportunities, so that I can give birth to new beginnings. All right, so Diana, hi. You're welcome, Laho Mama. So glad you caught me live, Diana. I am so glad you did too. Thank you so much for stopping in. We are now at the point of the emotional aspects position of the circle spread. I got all kinds of cards jumping out at me here, so I'm trying to, I don't know where those came from. That's fascinating. All right, I believe it was these. Yep, it was these. All right. Oh, I love you too, Diana. Okay, so emotionally, Spirit's saying it's all about the Four of Pentacles. It's about managing your resources wisely. It's about watching for extremes in how you give of yourself or receive. The same with money. Budgeting would be a great thing to kind of sit down and focus on at this time. It is a time for smart business decisions. Okay, so we have, which one came out first? This one. From the Wisdom of the Oracle deck, new life. Okay, so I am creating good business decisions. Therefore, I am recognizing that a brand new life is opening up before me. A cornucopia of abundance. And Spirit is saying to the collective, absolutely roll the dice and take a risk to manifest a new path, a new direction that is blessed. And remain patient, right? There's a lot here about ego where people are like, I put time and effort in and now that isn't happening when I want it to or in a way I wanted it to, okay? And that type of thinking is negative, and it will slow the process of someone here who is receiving a beautiful unexpected opportunity. So here we have indecision, right? Taking off that blindfold and trying to figure out what is it that's causing me to feel like I'm having to make a decision now when it comes to home and family. So a quick message to singles. We do have the High Priestess of Air, and we just talked about this in my most recent love reading, that it is time indeed to maintain your boundaries when it comes to others, to be very clear about what your goals and intentions are, and to know that as you communicate and cut people out of your journey, this whole process is going to bring you energies of greater self-respect. And the more we respect ourselves with our boundaries, the more others are drawn to respect us as well. Now that could even be professionally. Okay, so now when we get into the subconscious position, the first card that we got was the Four of Cups. So this card says some are failing to recognize a magic opportunity. They're missing the point and they're being distracted by day-to-day life. So discontent and boredom will cause someone to get lost in their own world, and Spirit saying, wake up. What is the direction of fulfillment you want to go? For the universe is shaking away the energies of a broken heart. What didn't transpire in a way we wanted to? It is now a time for a spiritual transformation with the round and round energies to recognize any unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles that led us into a state of confusion or stagnancy. Yes. So for many, there is a path that has gone on for a period of time, and now by the Ten of Swords energies, that path has ended. A long and difficult path has ended of maybe negative patterns, behaviors, cycles, or what brought on the energies of a broken heart. So Spirit's saying, if you are confused or unsure, know that something wonderful lies beyond the veil, okay? But that you need to wait for Spirit to bring you this beautiful, magical golden bridge. Signs and synchronicities in the form of communication and offer an opportunity that will lead you into the path of a new direction. So they're saying focus on change. Focus, and there's the number 17 again, on new doorways. Focus on communication in the area of abundance over the next month. And trust in the signs when it comes to your own unique self. That's the area Spirit is trying to bring victory to. As I know who I am, I know it comes naturally for me. I'm going to work on that. I'm going to try different ideas, and I know that Spirit's saying unexpected new beginnings are coming, and they have for some already. I've learned in the personal readings. So in the day-to-day aspects position, stand up for yourself. There are some who are just not comfortable where you're at. And Spirit saying, stand up for your beliefs, have confidence, challenge those in power, say, can you offer me what it is I desire? But also choose your battles wisely. Okay. Okay. Wow. So this is a time of free will. This is a time of saying, I have free will to create abundance, to create a fulfilling and abundant life for myself, to move forward with energies of purity and integrity, to take action and to go the distance in a very motivational and inspiring way. I'm going to take leadership over my journey, and I'm going to step into the spotlight for some. I'm going to share my gifts with the world. For some, if you've been thinking about public speaking, assisting something or someone that needs help, this is the time to do it. Communicate your vision with others. And don't be sensitive to criticism, right? Because criticism is Spirit's way through human beings of trying to help us refine what it is what we're working towards. So here comes an exciting new opportunity in the form of communication for those who have gone the distance, for those who applied free will to their journey, to those who were indecisive about one person, place, circumstance, situation, or another, and who have used, with Spirit's assistance here with the major arcana Hermit, use the Hermit energies to slowly but surely observe what is unfolding before you, trusting in prayer that clarity is going to come. And how is it going to come? It's going to come in the form of appreciation. So Spirit's saying, go into the direction of communicating with those who appreciate who you are. As you create something that comes naturally towards you, you're going to, for those people who are really grounded and finding joy day to day, that are going the distance to manifest abundance, appreciation, and attention is going to come. And for some, it's going to come quickly and unexpectedly. We got the 8 of Wands in the relationship sector and in the actions position. So a big message is love yourself. And as you receive appreciation, remember, most importantly, to give thanks to Spirit. There will be a time of change if it hasn't happened already. And again, Spirit's trying to lead us out of sadness and unfulfillment or stagnancy into a path where we feel victorious. So wait for an opportunity to celebrate, for you will come to a peaceful resolution, many by the third week from now, where you can give faithfully to a new direction. And of course, that will then in turn involve maybe the ending with the death card to a path or connections that used to be. Okay, so it is time for new connections, new directions, new ideas, and actually creating this path, knowing that Spirit is guiding us into the direction of unexpected victory. But it's all about walking in purity and integrity. So in the inner strengths position, we have this new beginnings card in the number 2. So it is indeed time to move into the path of unexpected abundance. For some, it may come quickly and unexpectedly, playfully and excitedly. For some, you're going to be swept off your feet closer to, if you're single, the 4th to the 6th week from now. There may have also already been a connection that made someone's heart flutter here. But there is a little bit of indecision. So Spirit's stepping in again with a major arcana. So this is a big time to pay attention. She's helping for the collective to plant seeds, goals, and intentions, and to observe and not make a decision until he or she is very clear about whether or not a path or a connection is going to be successful. So here's the answer to that indecision. For some, Spirit is giving the collective the strength to have heart-to-heart conversations and to trust your intuition, because there's going to be a deep knowing here about a situation. And it could be this: I'm feeling very passionate, but I'm feeling anxious. Most importantly, I know that I'm the boss of who can come into my path with me and who cannot. All right, so we have the High Priest to my left in a 3-card summary in the first position. So Spirit is saying to the collective, meditate and turn inward to discover your true heart's desire. Now is not the time to take action. It is time for a spiritual quest. Choose to make big life decisions and changes right now. It is time for a change as well when it comes to one's priorities. Again, I see leaving home, changing home, moving to a new home, but doing so in an enthusiastic and optimistic way. For news of exciting opportunities are going to come. Allow your creativity to continue to soar and do things that fuel your passions. Finish what you start. Don't focus on the negative. And there's the Hermit again. Spend time in peaceful meditation over the next couple weeks and in meaningful solitude. Shine your light as an example for others to see. It is a path of self-discovery. By the second, going into the third week from now, we have the Wise Counselor and the Knight of Pentacles. So unity with a like-minded community, right? If you want to learn how to paint, go on YouTube, look at all the different acrylic paintings, types of things you can do with paint, and then build upon that knowledge and create your own unique individuality. Ask the divine for help and trust that the answers will come at this time. Plan carefully before taking action, but then get going. Pay attention to the details and wait for perfect timing. For we do have, for many, a guardian angel who is watching over you, helping you at this time to step into a path of great joy and success. I just saw the sun. So by the 4th to the 6th week from now, we had these last cards here. Boom, boom. There. By the 4th to the 6th week from now, we have the Lover's energy, which is a very passionate energy. Thank you, Mary Jane. I'll check it in 1 minute. Hello, Mildred. And Mildred says hello to everybody. Hope all is well. Much love and blessings to you as well. So passionate energy, embracing true love and deep, intimate relationships, making choices from the heart. And some, you will be recovering from illness, right? Because we're freeing our minds, we're finding that balance, we're focusing on what brings us abundance, and we know that Spirit's going to help for us to create change that brings us optimism, that brings direction. So we had 2 readings today, have the Two of Swords energies as an overall message. So this is about being unable or unwilling to make a decision. And Spirit saying, follow your own heart rather than trying to make other people happy, right? We need to create what comes naturally to us, no matter what anyone has to say. Do not overanalyze things at this time, right? That's going to keep you stuck. Because here comes the star, okay? So, yeah, if you haven't received some form of successful communication and abundance at this time, Spirit's saying it is going to be coming. As you stand in the fork a fork in the road, rest and reflect on how you are manifesting your new empire in the year of 2022. Because there will be a significant life experience here that requires change. And we've got change in the subconscious position. What you focus on in the year of 2022, Spirit's going to help make come manifest. So the star card says, have faith that the future is bright, dreams come true, positive changes that bring an end to challenging times, like we talked about before. So there's a light at the end of the tunnel. If we go after what it is we're passionate about, we will come out of a state of confusion and boom, land in the Nine of Pentacles energies. So male or female, there is going to be the realization that you are now enjoying the fruits of your labors, right? Not laboring in a way where you feel like there's a weight on your back. There's a realization by the 4th to the 6th week from now that someone's hard work has led to a luxurious life. So buy yourself something special. Go get a massage, go do something that you enjoy. And for those who are focusing on creating a side business, there is a happy and successful realization of self-employment. Passion and wishes coming true as a result of the High Priestess energies, the manifestation of what and who we were meant to be. Okay. And there's the Wheel of Fortune. All right. So I'm going to just quick check here my PayPal. There we go. Got it, Mary Jane. So, Mary Jane, please remind me of your astrological sun sign. And that's a no. Yeah, provide me with your question or concern, and we'll go ahead and do your reading. And for your reading, I'm being called into the Game of Thrones tarot deck. Bringing an end to some situations in order to come to peaceful realization that the appreciation you are receiving is good, meant to be. Cappy, okay. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless Mary Jane with clearly defined messages regarding the next month and a half. Well, are you feeling the 10 of Cups? The 10 of Cups is great emotional fulfillment. Yeah. In the thoughts position, you've got the Hierophant. I'm not sure if you're connecting with someone who has Taurus in their chart. You may be thinking about marriage, commitment, partnership, new contracts, new chapters in your life in the next couple days and the next couple weeks. Now, in the relationship sector, we have the Ten of Swords energies, and this card says traitor. Oh, no. So it appears that you have been worried for a period of time. You had some concerns and worries that have become a bit much. in relation to another or others. Let's keep going. So, hi, Annie. And Mildred says, I am Mary, can't complain. Our father. Oh, okay. Aw. All right. So we have the Ten of Spears. Okay. So now we have the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Spears, Mary Jane. So we have something ending. Creatively, Spirit saying what you were passionate about. It is time to go and kind of lay that down. I don't know if there's been backstabbing in relation to others, but Spirit's trying to guide you into the direction of this Ten of Cups, of a happily ever after. So in your actions position, Spirit is really nudging you with the Knight of Cups energies to go out and connect playfully with others, to find balance in your life, to move into the direction of a success by planting seeds, goals, and intentions. It's time to get to work day to day and take action, to research something here. It is an excellent opportunity time. Okay, happy news can come, or it's on its way. And now that landed on the number 22. So there could be communication coming to you around February 22nd. That is good. That is a result of your efforts. All right. And real quick, Annie, if you want a reading, it is only during the live YouTube podcast where I am offering a $55 reading, which is a one question reading covering the energies of a month. For just a $10 donation. So you can either click on the $ box below, drag the button over to a minimum of $10, and then I'll do your reading, or you can send a donation to my PayPal, which is via my email address, josiek42@gmail.com. Wow. So, Mary Jane, we have playful communication. If you aren't going out and connecting with someone, someone's going to be taking action to connect with you, and you're going to start to recognize a wish come true. So, emotional fulfillment, patiently waiting. And that's landing with the new life card and a cornucopia of looking at your resources by around the 5th week from now. So subconsciously, you've got this 5 of Coins energies, feeling like you don't have enough in some way, diagonal with the Traitor energy, feeling sad or depressed. And that's landing with the card that says it's time for change. It's time to create a new direction and to have hope. For if someone is repeating unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles, Spirit is helping you to free yourself from the distractions of day-to-day life and create or recognize a magical new opportunity. So day to day, you have the Fool as well as a major arcana. So contemplating, should I hop, skip, and jump into a new direction and then create an opportunity to lay down a path that no longer serves me. So if you are wanting to celebrate appreciation, faithfulness, clarity, and balance, Spirit's telling you, remember, you have free will. Stand up for yourself and express what it is you desire, because emotionally at some point, you will be wanting to say yes to some form of offer here. So in the inner strength position, oh my goodness, you got a gift from the universe in the form of the Ace of Cups. So this is a new path in love, a renewed path in love, or a path that Spirit's giving you the strength to go towards, because it's going to be an overflowing path of peace, joy, and happiness. Will you summon this path in? Wait for the clarity or an offer when it comes to some form of new beginning or emotional fulfillment. You're welcome, Anne. Hi, Gypsy. Awesome as always. Thank you and have a wonderful day. You're very, very welcome. And thank you for coming. It is true. I have always had spirits protecting me, and I'm working hard to listen to my inner voice. Thank you. You're welcome. All right. So I'm going to quick do a 3-card spread for Mary Jane's reading. for confirmation. Yeah, so Spirit's saying you can manifest right now a reason to celebrate, an opportunity to come to a peaceful resolution. There does seem to be some form of frustration in relation to someone who, with the King of Spears or Wands energy, is in a leadership position. Could be someone who's a father figure, grandfather figure, uncle, brother, something, friend, whatever. There seems to be a need or a desire to communicate some form of truth here. Yeah, so Spirit's saying with the Queen of Swords energies, now's the time to get clear about your goals and intentions. Are you living a completely full and balanced life? If you are looking for new directions, you could very well receive with the Six of Spears or Wands energies, appreciation in a new direction. And you may know about this around the 15th of February. Yeah, connecting with someone here in hopes of success and victory. Wanting to move on, but thinking about regrets or sadness. Indecisive could be about money and emotions. Is this a soul connection? Is this the right person, place, circumstance, direction? I'm feeling water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and maybe Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or just is this financial path a path that is meant to be? Yeah, bringing an end to something will bring something passionate full circle, or bring something full circle, and then you'll be contemplating a passionate new direction, researching new opportunities, and eventually manifesting an offer for yourself. Now, we do have in the third position by the 4th to the 6th week from now, the devil energy and communication that is small. So a small offer may come, or you're hoping for an offer in the area of money that is positive, because you're dealing with someone who has the devil energies of lies, deceit, manipulation, and so on. Or, and not that they have anything to do with each other, this could be someone in the major arcana who has a Capricorn in their chart. So yeah, feeling a little bit conflicted about the area of communication, contemplating a new direction, wondering if a door is going to open. Now I just saw Hermit, which could represent Virgo, or just having the strength to shine the light on a situation, to come out of maybe fantasy and illusion in hopes that the offer is real. Feeling a little bit backed into a corner, stuck or trapped. There's a karmic situation. Shocking realizations that something needs to end here. In the relationship sector and in your actions position, we got the Fool and wanting to move into a path that is overflowing with peace, joy, and happiness. So yeah, perfect time for new beginnings for you. If you're not fulfilled where you're at, Spirit's saying when an offer comes to step into that new life, cornucopia energy, say yes. Then you can release the past and experience joy in your present, recognizing that your efforts have indeed brought an opportunity for a new beginning, and that new beginning is being represented by the Ace of Cups, which is peace, joy, and happiness. So we have the healer of action, healing as you take action in the next month. This is a time where you can do whatever you set your mind to, as long as your heart is open. You're being asked, maybe, or you may find yourself being asked to do many things at once, but you won't mind as long as you're making some form of difference in your life and the lives of others. Your current energy may be pushing you to assert yourself, to be confident. Self-confidence will help for you to stand up for yourself and to defend your position. You also have the right to excuse yourself from those who bring drama into your life. For Spirit's advice regarding that is to choose freedom. So going away from the negative and asking Spirit to guide you into the positive is what Spirit is going to help you to do. So you are not blocked. You can free yourself from the obstacles that you're so focused on by choosing a different path. So the advice is to turn your thoughts away from negativity and instead envision endless other possibilities that you might act upon. Elizabeth, thank you so very much for your donation. Whoop, whoop. All right. So I'm going to put away the Game of Thrones deck and I'm going to go ahead and do Elizabeth's reading. If you're new and you would like a personal reading during today's live YouTube podcast, all you have to do is click on the $sign below the chat box. Drag the button over to a minimum of a $10 donation. And then put your sign, your astrological sign, which is your sun sign, and your question or concern in the chat box session, and I will do your reading. Okay, I'm having a heck of a time here. Okay. All right. Please clear these cards for future readings. Okay, so Elizabeth, Aquarius. Yes, there is, Mary Jane, and you are very, very welcome. Thanks for the hearts, Elizabeth. Aquarius. I choose freedom and endless possibilities. Amen. So write down, what am I going to do to free my soul day to day that I truly enjoy, and then look at all the possibilities there are and just start trying 1 or 10 of them and practice different things until you figure out what it is that you are drawn to, because then there will be the path where spirit is trying to guide you, the path to peace, joy, and happiness. Okay. So I have a new job, but I missed my old job. Did I make the right decision? Just like we have talked about earlier, communications have come. People are looking at opportunities. They're a bit confused in relation to these new opportunities because of change. As humans, we instantly start to put the brakes on and look back at what we know, not that what we don't understand that is in front of us, if that makes sense. So for Elizabeth's reading, I'm actually being guided to the Enchanted Map deck by Colette Baron Reed. And thank you guys for your donations. Here we go. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Elizabeth with clearly defined messages regarding Elizabeth's life path here on Earth at this time, on into and through the next month. Okay. So we have a wish came true. Now with the wishing well energies, this is usually spirit saying, what are you wishing for? We will help to make it come manifest. But when I looked up how the author presented this card, this showed that the wishes are actually coming out in a beautiful way from the wishing well. So that's being served up with the Emperor. Now is the time to create your empire, to give thanks for the abundance in your life. You may be standing at a fork in the road, focusing only on the obstacles, but Spirit is giving you some time to rest and reflect and give thanks to Spirit for the opportunity. Yeah, the Tower here, remember, is a significant life event that requires for change. And in the subconscious position, we have the change card. So before I even move forward from the wishing well energy, I'm being guided to look up number 35 in the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck for you, Elizabeth. All right, so 35. It is time to prepare and plan ahead. Welcome change with joy and with ease. I welcome change and I ride its energies. Any other messages? Nope. So they're saying accept this change with joy and ease. Give the situation some time. Over the next couple weeks, Spirit's offering you the Wizard of Awareness card. So they're saying we have guided you into a direction whereby you have been protected. You did the work, and now you're being guided to learn all about what you can about a career. If they support paying you or reimbursing you for school and you've thought about that, now would be a great time. Pay attention to detail and get skilled. Start to enjoy the work that you love. So if you follow Spirit's advice, you're just going to kind of come into an awareness that this is an opportunity and a wish that came true for you because of this. Okay, so the rock bottom energy in relationship, right, in the relationship sector means that one path in relation to other people came to an end so that you could manifest this new path. In fact, this new path may have come in quickly and unexpectedly, and it kind of threw you for a loop with the mask here. But Spirit's saying, trust that we are bringing you signs throughout the next 2 to 3 weeks where you are going to start to feel that energy of victory. So how can you, when you first get on a job, what I love is you are so fresh to it. You can take what others are teaching you and then tweak it with what you're learning that maybe someone didn't cover. So I'm getting like an SOP, standard operating procedures, and kind of adjusting those and making them more clear, or building upon that in some way, building upon what you're learning, knowing that at this time you could receive promotions, awards, or scholarships. And that's what you may be coming into an awareness of, is that this path has led me to a higher journey where I am a redefined higher part of myself. And that what I'm creating in the area of career is actually sparking my attention. That something ended because Spirit wanted to guide me into a path that is blessed, into the direction of a path that is overflowing with peace, joy, and happiness, where I can go the distance as I take action, as I create ways to remain motivated and inspired and ambitious. Spirit saying, take a leadership role, step into the spotlight, and go with the flow. Yeah, see, in the actions position, this isn't about taking any action at all. This is about embracing sadness and what used to be. So the sadness is this a misfortunate action step that I took? But again, Spirit's saying, just like the collective, if each day you put into action all of your efforts, looking at your path in an inspiring way, an unexpected scholarship or opportunity or happy news about your career or promotion can bring you some attention and success here by the 4th to the 6th week from now. And with the Tower card, it could be very unexpected. So in your emotional aspects position, Spirit is saying with the gentle gardener energy, this is about your goals and intentions day to day. I'm tending to this beautiful garden. I'm watching my garden grow. I am recognizing that this is a beautiful new life whereby Spirit has helped for me to manifest this cornucopia of abundance. So with the 4 of Pentacles energies, this is kind of like, am I balanced? Am I not balanced in the area of home and things of the material? So Spirit's saying, manage your resources wisely and keep your heart open, not closed. This new life is a wish come true, a new path that is blessed. And what's bothering you here is the energy of the coming apart. So in the subconscious position, it's about coming apart so that you can create new change, so you can become a higher, more highly defined spiritual self. So Spirit's saying, remember to shift your focus into this new direction and have hope. Failing to recognize, okay, Spirit's saying whatever, look at that. There's a brokenhearted energy in the relation to number 9, and the 9 has to do with endings. And then we have the 10 of Swords, okay? So a path has ended, and now Spirit's saying celebrate what has been offered. For you may be failing to recognize a magical opportunity, missing the point, focusing only on the distractions of daily life, sitting energies of discontent or boredom. And Spirit's saying now is the time to wake up to the change and to create focus when it comes to this new direction. So day to day, Spirit's saying you have this dry desert energy, the ability to step out into this direction, this path you have not yet walked before. For you may come to the realization by the 3rd or 4th week from now that you have automatically acclimated to this environment. Hold on one second, sorry. Okay, so my son ordered something and I had to sign for it. Thank you for your patience. Oh my. Let's get back into what is a very good reading here. You are going to be acclimating to this beautiful new path because this is where Spirit has guided you. So Elizabeth, in your inner strengths position, just like I said, go with the flow with the magic stream energy. Go with the flow when it comes to this new beginning. Great things lie ahead. So free yourself from any anxiety. Now is the time to summon in new goals and intentions, projects and ideas that you can get passionate about. Because then we have this Knight of Cups energies coming in, offering additional new beginnings and promotions and fun stuff like that. Okay. All right, so we have, you've done the work, and now you need to clean your house, your mind of worries, concerns, feeling like you're frozen, and just slow down for a minute. Give thanks to Spirit for the direction whereby Spirit has tried to guide you towards or has guided you towards. Now is the time to research being the leader with the Follow the Leader card. Others will start to see you as a leader as you manifest new ideas, goals, and intentions. Spirit's trying to guide you to come together with others at this time over the next few weeks so that you can fly high and ride the wave, just like it says right there. Peaks of joy will come, and eventually you'll recognize with the Spirit of Place card that you are exactly where it is you were meant to be, because there are wonderful things that are going to come to life as a result of your efforts with the Bone Collector energy. We have unexpected visitor and the strength to move into the direction of an opportunity, encouragement regarding a business or organization. Recognizing in hindsight that your prayers have led you to this commitment. All right, so I'm going to close with a message from the Guardian Angel deck by Dorian Virtue. Overall message to close with for Elizabeth, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels. So we have the Helper of Action. So Spirit stepping in to help you to take action. And the card says, you're going to recognize that you have been blessed with many wonderful things to do. And at some point, it might feel great to plan things, but you probably will find that you don't have any time. So get busy, follow your instincts, and have fun, okay? Settle into this and enjoy the journey and build upon it. Because we have the Four of Emotion here, and that says that there are wonderful people who wish to help you. You'll find that opportunities will be offered to you, but make sure that you are noticing and are trusting in the gifts that are headed your way. For these gifts are being sent from heaven. Look around you. Daydreaming is a good, healthy way to find clarity, peace, and balance. as long as eventually you act upon your dreams. So yeah, come into commitment and partnership with others and come up with additional projects or ideas that you can manifest. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to clean these cards up, and then I'm going to see if anyone else. Yes, you're on the right path, Elizabeth, and congratulations. All right. Would anyone else like a personal energy read at this time? What I'm going to do now. You're very welcome, Elizabeth. Yeah, so we have many who are receiving or have received a lot of attention and recognition, and now you just need to wait to meet up and connect regarding a wish come true. Because this change is also leading us to have the strength to let go of what didn't serve us before in the area of business, finance, career. Look at that. In this deck, we have the lizard spirit energy. So spirit is helping the collective to take their dreams and bring them into the physical world, into your being, because it's time for a rebirth. Not only when it comes to our material world and who we're connecting with, but when it comes to who we are, right? We're redefining ourselves, and we're going through and are allowing the change that universe is bringing, so we can move into a path that we can celebrate with others and come to a peaceful resolution. Mostly because of the change, it's like a new life is opening up for me, and I need to come to a peaceful resolution about that. You know what I mean? So yeah, if we don't have any more readings for today, I think I'm going to close for all of us, please, dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, with a message from the Guardian Angel deck by Dorian Virtue. Overall message for the collective, for us who are here today, and for those who are going to watch this later. Nine of Abundance. What a perfect way to close. It's a spirit confirming that we are indeed guiding those who are walking in purity and integrity in a playful way, who are taking action to go the distance, who are taking a leadership skill, in a leadership role in their life. It is time to step into the spotlight. It is a time for public speaking, and it is a time to be heard. Keep your eyes on the big picture and communicate your vision with others. And do not be sensitive to criticism, but take yourself out and celebrate what it is you are accomplishing in the next week and in the next month. Life is wonderful. Your hard work and dedication to your dreams will provide you with great peace and contentment. Take time to enjoy quiet moments of reflection and leisure. That's always important. Giving thanks to Spirit for a moment to breathe. Feel free to buy yourself a small gift, for you have earned the financial security and independence that you now enjoy. Take some time now to sit in the energies of intuition and insight. With the number 18, this is I've moved into a new path, and with the 8 being like an infinity symbol. I am no longer repeating unhealthy patterns, behaviors, cycles, fears, worries, concerns, but I am rising up into a higher redefined self that involves change and bringing who and or what does not serve me out of my path. So the collective's intuitive abilities are going to be very accurate at this time in the next month. You can trust your guidance to lead you into the right direction, right? So watch for positive signs and synchronicities. Know that you're the boss. You get to decide who you can summon in and who you do not want to summon in. Anyone who causes anxiety has got to go for now, maybe for good. Follow your own insights over the advice of others. And that's a big thing. I'm going to create what comes naturally to me, and I'm not going to be fearful or worried about what others have to say. And in some cases, it may be best to just work on something and keep some secrets to yourself in this moment. We're going from the 9 of abundance, listening to your intuition, and then by the 4th to the 6th week from now, especially I'm feeling by the end of February going into March, we have this beautiful 10 of Pentacles energies. Heaven has provided so many blessings, exclamation mark. Your family members are bonded and are working together, which is a big thing that Spirit's nudging the collective to do in 2022. Some will find that your children are provided for and a comfortable retirement will then now come along or will come along soon. You've taught your family the grace that comes from knowing right or wrong, right? Being in playful energy of purity and integrity. And you should be very proud. Look at that. Out with the old and in with the new. So it is indeed time for many to move into a new direction, and Spirit is bringing the signs to guide us to do so, especially to those who are not happy or feel a lack of purpose in their life. This is a wake-up call, right? With all these towers and this unexpected and so on. Now is a wake-up call to make changes that match your heart's desires and your spiritual truths. Because in my notes, this is a year to establish your place in the world that helps you to remain self-reliant and secure. It is a year for new possibilities, places, homes, finding one's space in this world. Home businesses will be conceived or started. Relationships will be formed or reformed. Babies or new creative ventures will be born. Lost friends and relationships will show up out of nowhere. Unhappy relationships will be healed or ended. Emotions may be hot or cold because now is the time to acknowledge the truth and to do so with clarity in mind, judging, right? Judging clearly. Time to accept some situations, to understand those situations or people, and to forgive. For Spirit's guiding the collective into the direction whereby there will be approval, belonging, and appreciation. This is a year where many are going to be researching or being led to educate themselves on situations regarding life, animals that are dying away, people who are sleeping out in the cold. When we receive abundance, we need to remember to share our blessings with others, because it is in this number 6 year of 2022 where the collective will more easily attract what it is they are focused on. And most importantly, it is in this year where there will be healings of gaps between generations, because healing is where Spirit's saying it's at this year. Healing, and now's the time for change. The blessings are coming. Expect the unexpected and know that you are the boss. You get to decide who's moving forward in this year's journey with you and maybe who is not. All right. Thank you guys so much for stopping in today. I hope to see you again next week. Oh, if you are listening and you would like your own personal energy read, feel free to write me at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. I'm offering 4 1/2-hour video readings, and they are a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, or yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video. I am offering the winter special now, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give that a try. Anything else? Thank you very, very much to those of you who have continued to donate to my channel to keep it up and running. I hope to see you guys next week. Take care and God bless.